Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. I decided to check out my 2060 Super i7 ninth generation processor and 32 gigs of RAM that I have. You know, my iBuyPower computer that I built through iBuyPower. Um, and I gotta tell you, I'm able to get 40 frames per second easily, steady 40 FPS. To you, it's going to look 60, but it's 40. It's 40 FPS. And I have my real-time ray tracing turned on to medium. Actually, let me show you. Let me show you my settings. Because I know people are going to criticize Mr. 4K, please give us all the details. Don't just guess. I'm not guessing. I mean, I'm just letting you know that this is a steady 40 FPS. All right, so geometry set to high, environment set to medium, texture set to low, texture filtering set to high, shadow set to medium, headlight shadows off, reflections medium, depth of field is turned on, motion blur it's on, bloom it's on, ambient occlusion it's on, post-processing TAA, subsurface scattering low, ray tracing set to medium, and DLSS set to quality. And of course, as you can see, video is in 4K. And this is my RTX 2060 Super. Pretty amazing, actually. I gotta say. I gotta tell you, man, I'm really impressed with my computer, with this ZOTAC 2060 Super, and the motherboard from Asus Prime that I have. And you know what? Intel still is good, guys. A lot of people are just jumping on Ryzen. Fine, Ryzen this, Ryzen that. But don't forget about the Intel. Intel still, it's pretty darn good. And my i7, uh, what was it? 900K. I mean, I forgot the processor name. I'm sorry. Okay, and my ninth generation i7 processor seems to be doing just fine. Wait, look at this. That looks awesome. The reason I'm here on the water because I want you guys to see the reflection and how it looks. So I'm going to go back to the surface. Go back to surface right now. The reason I say this is interesting because on the maximum settings, even with the 2080 Ti and Ryzen 7, I was having difficult time getting that steady, uh, even steady 30 FPS. Finally, on the 2080 Super, I was able to get a steady uh, 30 to 35 frames per second. I have that video, by the way, to prove it. For those of you who probably going to say, "Oh, are you sure?" Yeah, I have the video to prove it. So if you guys want to know, go check out that previous video that I did. Um, hold on, can I access the bus? I want to get in the bus. Look at the reflection on the bus of real-time ray tracing here. Oh my God, this is amazing. Yes, I am. I'm driving this damn bus. This bus is mine. And you better believe it. Oh, that's so cool that you can drive a bus. How cool is that, bro? Dude, let's do an auto drive.
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, dude, this is sweet. This is sweet. By the way, this is in 4K. I don't know. It's really strange. Um, the PCs, guys. The thing with the PCs is everyone will have a different experience because everyone has a different setup, and everyone's setup will run differently every in each game. Okay, so that's the one thing I learned about the PCs is depending on your motherboard, depending on your CPU, depending on your GPU, depending on your memory RAM, what type of memory RAM, what type of memory bus speed, all that other jazz. It really, guys, it's one of those things where everyone will have a different experience when it comes to gaming. And look at this. This is a 2060 Super ZOTAC. Remember, guys, I also have an excellent cooling built on this PC. I got Thermaltake. Uh, I invested a lot of money when I was building this when I was building my iBuy Power, and I'll do additional video on my iBuy Power. Um, this is what I said to iBuy Power. I said I want the best liquid cooling, and they did that. They got me the Thermaltake cooling, and I also want the air cooling. So they built Thermaltake liquid cooling and air cooling. So whenever liquid cooling goes bad, or if I have to refill the liquid, the air cooling will turn on. And I also said to them, I want the best motherboard that you have. So they gave me this Asus Prime, latest Asus Prime motherboard. I think it's 2019, and it has support for SLI. Okay, 2 SLIs. You can put you can run two 2080s if you want, stuff like that. And I did ask, I remember, it's funny we're just talking about this because I did ask them at the time when I was telling them what kind of computer I want, the iBuy Power Company in City of Industry in California. They said to me, I said, what would you prefer for gaming, Ryzen or Intel? And guys, every single one of them told me i7 Intel. Intel processor, 9th generation i7. And this PC, I've done so many games on this PC, guys, and seems to be working quite well. But look, I'm going to do some more tests. I'm going to test 2080 Super on the maximum settings. I'm going to do some shadow testing with a P5000 Quattro. I'm going to do some other things as well. But this is very impressive, by the way. It looks great. This is cool that you can just ride a bus, man. Go around London. I was going to do a live stream, but I was so busy, guys. I'm so busy. This is not my... I want to say something publicly because people have been asking me this question so much. Like, what's going on with my channel? What's the deal with my channel? Here's what's the deal with my channel. This is not my main gig. I never said this was my main gig. Main gig means me putting merchandise, means me putting a logo with an intro and all this other jazz. This is not my main gig. I do make some money here and there from YouTube, but it's a hobby. This is like a hobby to me. So it's not like, my main income, my main job. Like I gotta work this, I gotta do this. It's not like that. But I do like doing live streams. You guys know it. And I'll try to do one tomorrow. Okay? If I can, I will let you know. Most likely I will do it, but I'll let you know. So I just want to say a couple of things. because this is the question that people have been asking me constantly. Like, what's going on with your channel? I'm confused. What is your channel all about? Uh, it's about me, this character, Mr. 4K, and I'm sharing my love for tech. Tech means video games, entertainment, movies, all of these things that I like. It's about me. It's about me expressing how I feel about technology, how I feel about video games, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So, look at the reflection here. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this here on this video because this video, it should be just strictly this game. But I felt like I should mention this because a lot of people are confused. Like, what is my channel about? All about? My channel is about me. You're watching me. Okay? It's not about televisions. It's not about just one certain console. It's not about cloud gaming. It's not about virtual reality. It's about me and everything that I like, my passion. So really, you're like watching my channel for me, because of me. Okay, and I give you my opinions on things. I give you my opinions on televisions, on PCs, on cloud gaming, on virtual reality, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Well, real-time ray tracing definitely looks great here, man. So anyway, it's a short little video. Again, very impressive for this iBuy power that I have, man. I even put a Gorilla Glass. Can you believe that shit? I spent close to $1,000 just on a Gorilla Glass on this case, and it took, was it 3.5 months? 3.5 months for them to build the PC and test the PC, test everything. And iBuy Power did a great job, I gotta tell you. Anyway, there you have it. Let me know what you think. I want to say I want to say something else as well, guys. Playing games locally from your PC, you're never gonna achieve that super perfect low latency and that quality the way you're gonna achieve it through a playing something locally from your PC. So building your PC, it's always the best option, guys. Save some money. You don't have to have a 2080. You can build with a 2060. Look what I'm doing, 2060. Okay, you can start with 2060 Super, get the i7 processor, get 16 gigs of RAM, get a decent Asus motherboard, and man, you too can enjoy the accolades of the PC. Okay? All right, so well, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think. Please do leave a comments down below. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts in general and all that? What are your thoughts on PC gaming, cloud PC gaming? What are your thoughts on console gaming, etc., etc., etc.? Just be respectful. That's all I ask. You can leave a comment, but for the love of God, be respectful. Okay? That's all I ask. All right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on a live stream pretty soon. Take care.